just the other day. So far, so good for a team that has massive expectations. The roster that picked up that world champion Jojimo.
Did you have to read it though? He's dead.
Soften up C9 in
Shit, dude. I mean, I guess.
Point reveals zero information.
Alright, we're live.
No one on G2 pushed up in A main.
But we do have Leaf with the Headhunter making some presence in the middle of the map.
Headhunter!
Oh, what a first shot!
What a way to pick up. We can lift off as well. It's
Fuck
Oxy of all plays going down to that moment. And again, we saw this as well. Towards the end of Lotus, Mitch able to recover things
3v3?
in a pinch.
Out of nowhere, duel against Jonah Peter to turn in the round, and it's one for the defenders. 3 versus 2. They can play to the man advantage in this retake.
Yeah, plenty of players set up towards tower here by G2, but the smokes are in their way right now. Speculative shots to try and soften up C9 in this post fight. A big
fucking, what are we fucking. Net, please win this. Net, please win this. If they lose this round, the match is over.
Click.
And the Prof has himself his hat trick now. Low might just be the play. Use to draw Net out of hiding. Nice little connection here, but it's too much to cover. Jonah P walks out of the round with 4.
A good setup in mid.
Why does Tarek want C9 to win?
Fair play to
Honestly,
Mitch,
yeah, it's not that I want them to win. I just don't want to watch another stomp.
IGL.
Someone wake Lothar up, please!
Who's returned to C9.
Yeah, that was actually bad, no?
Years,
give him an orb. Oh wait, no, he wants the orb. That's why.
4 kills already for the
no, I'm
professor.
stupid. He wants the orb. He wanted that to happen.
A nice little fun fact.
Oh my god.
I'll tell you what.
That was actually good.
Guy's the meat grinder.
This is different than jumping off in the start of the round. This is like him jumping off after the fact for the orb.
Now, was that original star duelist player for C9? That's where he.
It's fine. He's
racked up a hell of a lot of the kills on that
Mitch,
stat.
but still.
Was the duelist initially for G2 as well last year, but it's when he swapped to Sentinel, they made the role changes that they really began to come into their own. And they want to go from just a great team to the best. They have the tools to do it this year. Your expectation should be that they can be contending for world titles.
Christie is selling for them on the desk. He says
that was
they're the champions. You heard it here first. A lot of confidence. And there's the Marshall, not quite actually finding any purchase there straight down mid, but it's enough to dissuade Cloud9.
Are they not allowed to jump off the map anymore? No, they are. I still think when G2 was first doing it, where they were jumping off the map in the first 5 seconds was bad, but...
Get their nerve back, get comfortable again.
Because they were doing it on defense. Makes no sense.
You know, they've had a couple
just stack a site.
Here and there,
and if they come here, I guarantee you them...
Look at this, push-pull.
Net profit
G2 now being
will be better.
Over to the A side of the map, and Cloud9 have pulled the wall down over their eyes. Can they get to be, though, within this window? Looks like they're going to hit it pretty fast now. Leaf, though, big catch.
They get a punishment for jumping off the map?
Mitch,
no, I don't think so. I think that's allowed.
And Leaf's in position to deal with anyone playing close to double swing. That was just too much.
Like, he should not survive after whiffing the first shot. We can agree on that. It's just a little too like, it's like a different team, dude.
The internal K9 makes its appearance.
Oh my god.
3 pistol rounds taken by G2 in this series. Cloud9 just can't find that match to, you know, light something and begin to get some level of momentum. They've been fighting from behind this entire series.
Spinning their tires.
They got 1 kill, at least on this on their eco round, rather. It's the first time they've done that in this series after losing the pistol. But that is virtually nothing.
Clean conversion on the anti-eco. Into the bonus here, it's quite the assortment of weaponry, Wyatt. Marshall, Bulldog, Stingers. Okay.
Can I order my food, sorry.
That is cheeky from Leaf getting into that A main position. A couple G2 players stacked up for B, and actually a quick rotate from Joe, but the first blood is found by Vic, and with the Cosmic Divide, it's easy access to the B site.
Yeah, Net able to develop that one pretty early. So here it is, Jorg and Jonah P set up on the other side of that wall.
Kill.
Again, just a bonus here for G2, but they're definitely hoping to keep a lid on this C9 economy, to give them too free a win. Oxy,
nice.
Salivating for a chance to throw down, but Trent is going to find his 2.
Bonus for G2.
Do some real damage. G2 If they can find one more, that would be enough to have a pretty solid round
He
here.
DC'd.
They
This guy
can.
DC'd or all tabbed.
On the swing
He
from
presses Windows key.
backside, and
Hello?
I believe that was net from heaven. C9 stabilizing.
Only 2 guns lost there. Trent able to divest Cloud9 of a couple of those weapons. Now the proper buy up, and this is what we were waiting to see. Leaf has taken an operator at the first opportunity.
Does he dare go for that jump around A again? I'm
that
going
all farming?
Oh my god.
He's doing it.
He's actually gonna get.
You guys
Please
are
don't
so
fall off the
stupid.
map.
You guys are so
Praying. He
stupid.
I mean, the guy's a little bit of a movement god. No, he's fine, it's fine. Easy,
Oh, easy.
Whoa!
Sticks the landing, and now
Tech.
will lie in wait.
He tried jumping up off the ledge to the top.
Obviously, the rendezvous means he can get out of here at a pinch. So just one free pick, and then peace out. No, it's going to be Oxy to clean him up.
I would like to point out,
Sometimes the best
and again,
laid plans
I'm a
go to
fucking
waste.
noob. He's not even in his
Reaction
TP.
time was so swift from
Or is
Oxy
he?
as C9 fall back out of A.
Oh, he is in his
They want to
TP.
regroup with Net, who's
Never
been
mind.
containing towards B. They've been able to get access to the site
I
relatively
see.
easily.
That is unfortunate. That's down on the bedrock level.
Take flight.
He wasn't it. He wasn't it. It confused me because of the trip.
Going to be clearing this nebula here with the Owl drone. Order the Astra
It's a trip,
Stars set
right?
up. Pretty
Yeah,
straightforward
it's a
assortment
trip.
of them. Now we can get past that
Okay, free sight. 5v4.
gravity well pretty easily.
Big
Okay,
kill
Net
on
gets the
lurk.
jump on Jorg
Net
here.
getting the better of
So
Jog
any threat
this
of
time
that
around.
wrap around through mid has been
3v5.
neutralized.
Should we save? Should we save? In ranked, we don't.
Actually want to go for this in the 3 versus
KO
5.
ults.
Are they going to save? Here comes the fall line from
Invested.
Joda P.
No command
Now
from
they
Mitch just popped
saved.
here, so I think that's
Honestly?
it. You're calling it cancel on that.
Yeah, at
Good
least
value
they
for both
extracted
teams.
a little bit of value from the pressure that they put on there to get that out.
That
And
sucks.
And a gun.
Trent does
Trent's
pick up the
feeling
kill
it.
on Net. Net, who by the way has been, despite
Is Oxy nervous? I don't know what's going on with Oxy, dude.
So far,
Did Mata
he's
play
been
well
really
in the
good
match?
at reading the
Because ever
rotates
since
from
Oxy and Mata
G2,
both dueled
cutting
me,
them
they've
off,
both been
finding
shit.
picks on the flank in that way.
And I thought it would cancel out, but
Sorry, Trent. Yeah, he's pinged it out.
no, Mata did play well. He started heating up second half, I remember.
Okay. That'll be the round. Of course, talking of that, I mean, he already been able to build a cosmic divide in that third round, right, to set up for Cloud9 to make sure they had a pretty safe
No,
buy.
Oxy's giving me nervous, and I don't know why.
Pretty
He has no
instrumental
reason
so
to be
far,
nervous.
at 5 and 3.
He's giving me nervous.
And he's halfway to his next one as well.
No operator for Leaf this time, but he is one away from getting the free operator with his ultimate, so we'll have to see if they can play to an orb for him, or if he'll just be relegated to using that next round.
Oxy
Stick with the
washed after
Headhunter
1
for
year?
now.
I mean,
Cloud9, they're
brother,
gathered
at least
up
he had
for
a year.
massive
Most players don't even get a
ultimate. At
year.
least that's what it looks like
I
right
mean,
now.
if you have
G2
one good year in
looks like they
Valorant,
want
you'll
to
probably
actually
be
fight
pro for at
forward.
least a total of
Take
3
a duel
years.
and then teleport away
Nah,
to
that's not
safety.
true.
Drew out some util in fairness. Fault line here, going to disrupt things a little now for Cloud9, buying time for these players to get set up and onto
This
the B
is
side.
like 3 guns.
G2 have rotated 3 players
Look at
into
these
the
smokes.
site, ready to anchor.
They're so certain about this, despite not
I'm
having a ton of mid
too
control.
focused on the util that's happening. I need to
They're just getting a
dial.
drone reclear action from Trent into mid. Ned is just
Chamber ult.
passively watching the flank, something he's going to have to be very attentive to given their lack of sentinel in this composition.
3 on B. They're walking into the stack.
Nebula being thrown up towards heaven here by Cloud9, so it's the go signal for
Good
sure.
flash. Good
So the
flash. Good
Cloudburst that tried
scan
to deny any
kill.
high ground play. He's going to
Dart.
plunge now.
Oh,
straight
Mitch.
out of the
Another one on the
Cloudburst.
jump
Mitch
up.
has been so good on
Leaf
the
is
ground.
here.
There's
No,
a
that's
tour de
mid.
force though, claims his first victim of the round. It's Nets out of the
Lee,
picture.
Trent.
Trent finds yet another one.
Observer.
George sat there waiting for Oxy to show. He knows Zephyr's high, but can't make the adjustment.
Oh, God.
Now it's Leaf.
It's him.
Headhunter tour
It's
de force
Thanos.
ready. And Mitch, who's been pretty darn good.
goodness
Not good enough.
gracious.
So quick with the scope in, with the flick, the adjustment from Leaf is perfect.
My boy Nate.
Gets that ultimate online.
Nathaniel.
Tour de force paying dividends.
And that's why Valorant says, my Sentinel is better than your star player.
Old man still got it? He's like 21,
7
brother.
and
What
3
do you mean
for
old
Leaf.
man?
After
He might not
a
even be
brilliant
21
Lotus
yet.
as well.
Player standing.
Heartbreaking for C9, who cracked into that site with a duo of kills from Mitch.
I think he just
Who,
turned
despite being
21.
the IGL, was also putting in work on the scoreboard. The aim has been looking nice today. It's just not enough. Cloud9, though, with the plant, their economy still good enough for a buy. Good enough, in fact, that they want to get an operator into the hands of Oxy.
Ooh.
Leaf's 21, but
Limited free damage on Zephyr,
he
nothing
plays like he has
quite home
experience
about.
competing for at least 15 years. No joke.
Cloud9 settling to
He's
a
only
bit of default
21,
early in the
but
round.
If you told me he's been competing for 15 years, I'd buy it.
Starting to inch up a little closer as Leaf has the line with this op.
They're taking positional liberties with the gate crash.
Who's competed the longest in the NBA?
Back B, ready to teleport away to safety if necessary. It's a Cloud9 who really just want to slow down the
LeBron's
game.
has the most?
See some time to work mid.
Really?
He's been holding a
Man,
pretty
he's got
passive
that
angle,
too?
hoping that someone from G2 would
Like
make a
15
jump
years,
spot.
right?
बेबी की स्किन का सवाल मामा तो मांगेगी प्रूफ मामा अर्थ मिल्की सॉफ्ट बॉडी लोशन मेड सेफ सर्टिफाइड इसमें है ओट्स और मिल्क प्रोटीन की नेचुरल गुडनेस जो बेबी की स्किन को नरिश करे ताकि वो रहे सॉफ्ट और सपल मामा अर्थ है प्रूफ तभी मामा अप्रूव्ड.
And now it's Cloud9 actually throwing down 2 smokes deep mid.
21 years?
Up, making G2 consider.
Was he good in the beginning or not?
Far closer
Has he
to them
been
on the
good
map than
for
they
21 years?
actually are, as they gather up for the A execute.
Yeah, Cloud9 just trying to obscure their movements.
I'm gonna get mad. He must have been shit when he first started. No, these guys are prodigy as well.
They've actually thrown
That's
the rifle
insane.
over to Oxy.
He's been good for 21 years.
They want to go
Fuck.
for the A split here. They're going to have to deal with this off. He wants to get his and teleport away, but just forced off by
No,
the
that's
flash. Can't get
insane.
the
That's
value intended.
actually, I didn't know it was that long that he's been that good.
Jonah could be
That's actually
and Oxy can get down their
insane.
throats pretty fast, but instead,
Brothers, 21 years? Like, what are we talking about here?
It doesn't show himself
What are
either.
we talking about?
Jorg
21
checks it as he
years.
comes through with that dimensional
Oh
drift, but
my
he doesn't see
god.
Oxy yet.
Okay, that's
Rolling
actually
Thunder, Mitch
wild.
trying to get away from that one. He's knocked right off into the distance.
Meanwhile,
And
the
there's
round
Jorg.
is going on, by the way.
Mitch is dealt with. Sadie
Wow.
and A main now, but again, the post-plant setup can be pretty impressive for the attackers.
Yeah, I
Others
know
are all
that.
dead. It's just net to play
Yeah,
from here, and
I
Vic's
don't
been a
know, it's crazy.
non-factor in this round, Wyatt.
Unfortunately, that op has just been next to useless. What a shot from net, but the trade just as swift
Damn,
from
dude.
Jawjamo.
He's playing with his kid. I know,
here?
that's crazy too, but like...
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Save
Dude,
the
I
guard
feel
and live
bad
to
for
fight
Bunny.
another day.
I forget which game I was
Still enough to buy
watching,
with for Cloud9.
but like, there's a game where like,
Very tough
they
in the
lost the
post-plant
match.
for him, though.
They're down like 20 points.
That kill from
It's like
Jawjamo
fourth
out of the
quarter.
TP
There's
was
like 2
crazy.
minutes
That
left.
was so fast.
They're down
Unfortunately
legit
for
like
C9,
25 points.
all
Bronny
that
comes
planning around
in
the
for
operator
legit.
fully went to waste.
He
It
probably
was a
passes the
passive angle
ball
from
once,
Oxy in mid,
and then, like,
hoping that somebody would have
you know,
tried to go
I
for a
think he
kill
passed
peek
the
at
ball
some
2
point within
times,
the first 40
and then the game
seconds
ended.
or so of that round.
Remaining.
It never
Dude, that
came.
must be like the
And then
worst
Clay,
fucking
as
shit
you mentioned,
ever.
he just became a non-factor, a liability, holding the op, hoping he could cut off a rotate.
That
Never
must be
came.
the worst shit ever, dude.
That Rolling Thunder sealed the deal.
Like, they should have brought him in a little, like, that's not
now.
even like playtime.
The Hunter's Fury to work with. So still some Initiator ultimates to leverage. And of course, no
I don't know how
surprise
it
to
is,
see the
but-
Blade Storm popped. Oxy getting
Oh
on into
no.
tower, but Jonah
Oxy,
slaps
bro,
him down.
Oxy.
Yeah, he's definitely beaten battered bruised after that engagement.
How
but
is he not killing?
it's an encounter that goes positively for G2.
Why is he not
That spike is
killing?
not on A yet.
Ooh.
Lovely kill from
Wait,
Zeppa.
Zeppa
Trying to
reactivate?
scale into this site, get even further with the drone. The Hunter's Fury.
Zeppa
bringing
reactivate?
out
Go
from
in the
Trent.
smoke, brother.
Jonah low, Trent needs to be
Oh
able
god,
to
go out the smoke. Fuck!
And there's Valorant.
Don't listen to me no more. Don't listen to me no more. My bad. That was bad coaching. Bad
Still,
coaching.
Mitch has
I
got
can
a good
see
spot
everything,
here
I
in
still
tower
let
to
you hear
work with.
that.
Trent trying to dig him out with a shock will force him at least down to the site. That's the operator
Mitch,
of Vic.
what do you
Once
got?
again, he has it in his hands to play outside
Nice.
the site itself. And Mitch, again, he's in there. He's anchoring. And he has to
This
be
should be
dug
fine
out
for
here by
C9.
G2. Fault line puts pressure on him, but he knows his ankle's being held.
How does
Or
the
is
guy
it?
in the...
Site itself, and Mitch, again, he's in there. He's anchoring. And he has to
This
be
should be
dug
fine
out
for
here by
C9.
G2. Fault line puts pressure on him, but he knows his ankle's being held.
How does
Or
the
is
guy
it?
in the... I guess
That's
I
the
jinxed.
pick off on Vic that many couldn't respond, and now Net has the util here in the post plant to try and disrupt. Oh, got pulled off of it. We're at half. Oh, he gets taken down as he tries to push in, and there will be enough time for G2 to convert the rounds.
Well played on the retake from G2, and it's so unfortunate in these situations to watch one of the players from C9 have to just keep watching the flank with their crosshair. As G2 were spilling back into the site, Net was just looking behind the entire time. That is the drawback of the comp that they're running.
Yeah, that's what he's supposed to do. A rueful look on his face. I mean, Vic, yeah, was holding that line. That's rough. All right, Riot Games Arena, how we're feeling? Timeout here for Cloud9. All right, let's talk. Which capsule do you go for? Oh, yeah, there it is. I like that G2 one.
This is what we
Red and
succumb
gold.
to?
It's classy.
Clean. Thoughts? Opinions?
This is what we've succumbed to?
It's okay, you can tell us how you feel.
Not a dance cam, not a kiss cam, a fucking bundle cam?
C9 fans?
Get me the fuck out of here.
Both. Yeah, okay. Get them both. That's also fine. Decision time. I like it.
We're back to the same guy?
Hi. Which one do you like? Oh, we already went there. Okay. I'm messing with that C9. They got the blue and the white in that capsule skin this year.
It's kind of cool. Year one.
Yeah, look,
one was kind of nice.
bit of-
Hey, year one, C9 one.
You like that one?
C9 half fans, don't be fooled. They got Sentinels jerseys under that shit.
The 100
They
Thieves
just here
run,
for
they
the
got
vibes.
blue on there, just random.
It's a weekend, dude. We don't got shit to do. Did the Bills win?
Can't believe we got
21-19, bro. Lamar is a fraud.
Round 8. G2 with a 3-round lead.
Back on the first map, after Imi took a timeout, it was the second one, but that is when C9 started to string some rounds
The
together.
Bills are choking? Don't say
Make
that.
a go at it, get back in the game just a bit.
Brother, it's been 4
Which
Super
has the
Bowls.
null
The
command
Bills
coming
deserve
into
it,
this
bro.
cosmic
It's like
divide
fucking
from Net as
Nico
well,
in
too.
Counter-Strike, brother.
Enormous tools.
The same way Nico
to get
deserves a
into the
major,
site
the
without
Bills
a
deserve a
post
Super
plant.
Bowl. Did I have a part in that? Sure. Do I still think he deserves one? Absolutely.
Yeah, they want to take advantage of this lack of Sentinel.
And Vic, pretty cerebral player, Wyatt. Pretty hard to get the jump on. He's trying to make sure they don't catch the timing on him.
Who
Okay,
choked
here's the
harder,
Cosmic Divide
FaZe or
coming
the
out pretty much
Bills?
straight away. Null Command also popped by Mitch, so very hard and fast hit over to the B side.
But here comes the battle on the flank. This is crucial. Can Net find the kill? No! Oh my
Wait,
god!
we're gonna focus on the game. I'm not watching.
Jogamo is so nasty.
Tick-tock now for C9. They know there's a chance to get wrapped on here, so they got to go forward. But Jonah P is indomitable. Brick wall that stands in their way.
What's he
That
pushing?
burst divide's about to come down. It's a second up though.
Zeppa.
Allen laid his down as well.
Hold.
Zeppa's got a little rat spot. They caught him at Trent. Has the bait.
You're
And once
fucking
again, it's
kidding
Mitch
me.
alone on the site. He puts the
Trent's
groundwork in,
sniping.
but it's another round snatched away from him. And that's a big investment from Cloud9 ultimate-wise. You, again, commit the KO ultimate. You get the post-plant.
Ravens jersey?
And then you get
I have
dragged
no
out of the
fucking
town
idea.
square
I just
one
bought this
by
because it
one.
looked cool.
G2 just abusing the players on the flank. That swing from Jogamo was so nice. It was really ready for that angle to be
What is
held
this?
by
What
Net.
am I
Shut
wearing
him
right
down
now?
instantly. And then Cloud9 have to be even more careful, more
Rough
worried
Riders? Who the
about
fuck are they?
the further flank coming. If Jogamo
Is it
pushes
DMX
down
on?
rope, followed up, he had a second player with him as well for that trade. Even if
DMX's
he lost
group?
the duel.
Is it okay
That's
if I
a great
wear
point.
this?
I mean, the fact that G2 could commit 2 plays to that
I
flank
just thought it
and
looked
still
cool. I
have
had no
their
idea what the
anchoring
fuck it was.
players
Straight
over
up.
on
I'll
B
say it.
win out their
fucking say it.
individual duels. One of it was with a headhunter.
Cloud9 have a relatively decent buy into this one while still retaining enough cash for the future. They want to go fast into A. Vic applying a lot of pressure through mid. through
Oxy,
the
plug in your
Oxy.
fucking arms,
Does that
kid.
dash updraft to
Otherwise,
meet
we're
up
not
with
dueling
him.
anymore. I'm done
Dallas
carrying
was
you
able
in
to get
rank,
out there. He
dude.
was definitely tempted
It's enough,
to
bro.
investigate the,
I'm done
the
carrying
on the
you.
TP by Vic.
You gotta figure this
Kinda
shit
knew
out
he
on
was
your
at
own.
risk. Trent
They
confirms.
see you, brother.
Oxy sat on the corner. He's going to force him to drop straight on down.
What?
Didn't have a timing that he thought he did. Jorg is in his head.
Ooh.
Vic, though, only the one as the shorty cuts his life short.
What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Everyone's freaking out. What are we doing? Everyone's freaking out right now. What are we doing? Everyone's freaking out.
See Mitch go into security, though, Wyatt. He's in a flanking
Oh
position.
my
But it doesn't
god,
matter. Trent's
brother.
ready still somehow.
Oh, brother.
It's
You're
another
getting ran
impressive
around in
G2
circles.
round. Another post plant unraveled.
This team is looking utterly fantastic. They were a favorite coming into this year.
These teams, these
Maybe
players
some
prepare for
question
6
marks here
months
and
just to
there.
get
I certainly
bullied.
had some
Yep.
after an offseason that was fairly tumultuous. It looked like there was certainly going to be an
Each to their
adjustment
own,
period
bro.
needed
Don't judge
with
them.
bringing in Jogamo, despite how excellent he is, obviously, on paper, figuring out how to use him in this roster, given how
Krabby Pratty?
aggressive of a player he is, how fearless he is, compared to
Wait, so
the
this is a banger?
slower-paced, controlled G2 team that they're
Okay,
known
part
to
of
be.
me thinks,
But it seems like that adjustment
and
period
I don't know
is already
why,
over.
and I don't
think the
actually
offseason
believe it, but
was
there's a
just
part of me that
They
thinks
had to
C9
meet
are
in the
going to
middle,
actually bring this
Jorgamo
back,
and
but I
this
think
G2
it's
team.
delusion.
They've become something else entirely.
'Cause I don't see it
They're looking
happening. I just
sublime.
think part of me has some
Cloud9
weird.
have the full buy. They're
I don't
trying to
know.
get some
I don't
control
know what it
towards
is
A
really.
main with that early 0 point, giving information
But I
to
don't think it's real.
Mitch to try and call around as the IGL.
Oh god, they've taken all this space again. This time on the B side of the map. Vic,
Like,
most
it's
of the time,
just
doesn't know where to be looking.
I won't talk no more. It's fine.
fault line.
It's fine.
It was interesting.
Yep, definitely one of the more quizzical ones. The gate crash going to be used before it expires by Jorgamo to pull him back onto B.
Cloud9 are hoping that they're going to be able to find an opening pick by exploiting someone on G2 over pushing towards that B side of the map, but it's not going to come. They're playing relatively safe at the moment, just stacked up together.
Look how far back Valorant is.
Oh yeah.
Pop out
Can we get a
together
Rossi
off
cam?
the
There's no way!
Oh my god. The Yoru drone.
He sees it. Gate crashes out instantly. Still, that's a lot of information that might cause C9 to call a
40
cancel. Maybe
seconds.
just leave Oxy behind. He has to be the mole here, the one that undoes them from the inside.
Jorgamo, at least temporarily, off that TP. He
Yeah, we should have got
regrouped
Rossi to
Jonah,
watch
now
party, no
rotating around.
joke.
He's playing the float roll in spawn, could go to either side.
Maybe for elimination?
Find a pick here though. That's tough, forced away. Jonah in so much trouble. Pressure from Oxy in mid.
Buy some time, but Oxy won't be denied for long. He's
Oxy,
expecting
you're
some
done.
action.
I'm sorry, bro.
He's about right.
Read that
The
as fuck.
Clover's going around the corner. Trent opens things up. Oxy's healthy enough to not have to worry about shockies, but getting lit would
Bro's
be an issue. He
quacking.
has to cloudburst this. Backs away from the shocks.
He got one.
How do you win that? Jorg taken down, and here come Cloud9 onto the B side, hitting it hard. Leaf was the
Oh
anchor
my
player,
god.
and he will be dealt
Honestly,
with.
bought a lot of time.
Still 3 players for G2 to apply
Where's
to this
that?
situation.
The fuck?
And Trent is 1 away from Hunter's Fury.
Oxy
Is it
does a
safe?
fantastic job getting his,
Time is
but
so
just
low.
causing so much disarray, delaying, letting the clock run down. G2, the time is expiring. Their hopes are expiring of actually
Molly.
getting it defused. There's still a molly in the hands of Mitch, and on tap, that's going to be thrown out.
Zeppa's got an ult too.
This round should be done.
I like this from Valen.
Oh
Push
my
up.
god, they're
Mitch
gunning
doesn't
them the fuck
expect it.
down.
You've got to get defusing pretty quickly though now, and Vic handles
Suck.
Valen. Now Trent could be a problem.
Oh, there's no time.
Here's the call.
Okay.
And Trent exits around with
This
3.
is happening.
Cloud9 find another round, but they are few, and they are far between.
That's similar to that first map. G2 go on a run. They get 5 in a row this time. It was 6 back on Lotus.
Is
And then
Bangkok
Cloud9
about to be
begin
a crazy
claw
event or not?
back. Just a little bit of hope on the side
Like,
swap. That
there's
if
a
they
lot
could
of people in
finally
Thailand that are
win a
gonna be
pistol
there?
round, maybe they could steal away
Or will
G2's
people travel
map
to
pick.
watch that?
Okay, Leaf has spent 9k credits this round, as you do. What does he come up with? Still guns for everybody on the G2 side. Well, this will be the economy starting to get shaky.
Again, that early 0 point into A main. Doesn't catch anybody. And then Mitch will just walk forward with net, try to claim that space. The C9, watchful still for any kind of G2
I think Toronto's gonna be the best
aggression
one.
down mid. Wow, just
I said it before
Hunter's
as well,
Fury seemingly out of nowhere. Off of a recon, perhaps?
They're going to push Leaf
Like-
with this Alvar and come. Oh my word! How do you see that coming? It's inhuman. The correction is ridiculous.
Vic has worked his way into vents, trying to be a presence, draw some attention as the split comes in. Zeppa gets 1 tag, can Vic do anything in heaven? Awkward, fighting against Jonah P.
Got a bit of damage on him there, but Jonah's been really hard to shift,
Oh
and
my
again he comes out on
God.
top. Now Ned has to play for the low ground. Rolling Dunner going to be thrown at the side here by
Oh
G2 when they
my
are in. They
God.
capitalize instantly. Ned and Zeppa reeling,
Oh
nowhere
my
to go. Heaven
god.
and Earth invert themselves for Mitch as the last casualty.
Elif has just been a brick wall in mid. Every time he has pushed up, he's been
Early
able to
payout?
find that
Nah,
first
it's too early. Maybe
teleport
later.
away to safety. The AWP has been such a nuisance.
Dude, what?
Mental shot.
Vertical flicks there, the nasty
What
ones.
does this mean for NRG? I don't know.
8 rounds already for G2
NRG
on this
just-
defense side.
I have
It's a
so much
similar
hopium
story
for them,
to what we
but
saw unfold on Lowe's.
I might have to change my prediction to 100
Brimming with
Thieves.
confidence
Or should I ride?
is G2.
A tragic
I also
low buy
said
for
G2
C9
would
to
win.
end this half. Leaf again,
Wow, this
though.
is so sick.
The
This
jump
is such a
around this
sick
time,
maneuver.
it
He pulled
does
it off this
work.
time.
Third time's the charm.
I don't know what audio they're doing, but they don't hear him jump up, it
Closer angle to
sounds.
the wall there. They could not sniff him out.
I don't know how they're
That is brutal.
distracting.
Mitch has
Like,
really been the one who has
they don't even hear it, I
the
guess.
workhorse in some of these rounds.
Look at this awareness right now from Trent. He's posted up on the angle for Oxy.
He's that last round. He did it earlier this half as well.
Free kill.
This is what I'm saying. Valorant's calling structure, G2 in general, they shut down these breakout star players. They're taking Oxy's voice away.
They've even hit him with a fault line. Oh my god,
2
he almost
HP,
converted
148.
two.
That's a lot of damage.
Matter of fact, that's the amount of HP Jonah has left from that engagement.
They're barely holding it together, but still it's an important piece off the board for Cloud9 as G2 put them in check for the half.
What are we
Off all
doing?
that distraction made from Oxy, though, it's allowed the rest of his team to just contact
pushing
forward.
instead
They
of
want to
planning.
take an aggressive fight off the paranoia.
This is a new look.
Tour de force here for Leaf, not that it's necessary, but hey, round 12 and all.
C9 not able to find the value with that aggression.
There's no
as
way they
intended.
win this.
Fall back to the spike. Now cannot find anything with the Sheriff.
Oh,
Can.
it's not good enough. It's not the weapon he needs in that situation. It's 3 for Leaf already, and it's up to Vic. All on his
Oh my
lonesome
God,
on that high
man.
ground.
I'm
G2
behind.
convert a dominant. It's 9-3.
It has been such a one-sided affair. G2 claiming all 3 pistol rounds up until this point. C9 have
Twitch rivals?
never had
Wait,
a real shot
is
at
it
getting in the
true
game
that
economically.
for
They've
Twitch
not been able to
rivals and
string
Marvel
rounds
rivals,
together.
it's a 200K prize pool,
Sorry, come again?
but first place
Not
gets
familiar with
3K
that
and last
dialect,
place
Joe.
gets 1,500?
Devastating. Well, folks, I'll be honest with you. The Riot Arena is
Sure.
Watch.
Fix.
already.
I could be playing Marvel
Absolutely
Rivals.
dismantling his former team, though. Of course, it looks far different than the one he used to be on, aside from Zeppa.
Uh-oh. Chill.
He's been playing with
Nope.
this Cloud9 team for 1,298
I have used that
days.
P word multiple times today. But to be fair, I
One of
only
the
started singing because one of the
longest-standing
casters said
players
it.
with an org
And then it's
in
been
the
in my
game
head
at the
ever
moment.
since. I actually,
Mitch
Doug
has only
said
ever
it.
been on
I
2
remember.
teams.
It was on Haven.
Oxygen and Cloud9. His whole career.
And then after Oxygen, Cloud9
Huh,
again.
what do you know?
Valorant
Another
on the
5v5
retreat.
post
It's
plan. Oh, never
Cloud9
mind. Jinx.
aggressive in mid, and that finds the first onto Trent.
For the love of
Sorry,
God.
Trent, you are
Listen,
not
I don't
fast
even
enough
care
today.
like that,
Valorant
but
tries to go for a cheeky little wrap there,
someone
but
start
he's
shooting
spotted out.
back because G2 looked like
That
fucking
said,
Thanos.
Post-plant set up for G2 back in security. Jorgamo is set up, but he will have his hands full.
Hands full, but he has to be the hero.
3v5. If they
Doggo
lose
needs
this
to
round, I
find
want
at
everyone from
least
C9
one
cut.
and threaten that
Except
backstab.
Zeppa.
Okay, Headhunter secures one. Leaf flash forced away. Now the Nebula in his face. Jonah might step onto the side here and look
Oh
for
my
a little
God.
pinch of magic. He saw Roxy. They're going.
What?
He can con this. He can con this to Leaf. He
How
knows he's
did
going to be
Leaf
overloaded, but
kill
he
him?
can't do anything about it still. Jonah has
Oh
snuck in
my
behind his
God.
face. It's been opened up though, and it's one.
Oh my God.
Just one.
Oxy able to claim the last 2 kills, and
Rossi, I know you're fucking
it's
here.
close. Zeppa gets
Keep
that
your DMs open,
defuse.
buddy.
It was looking very scary.
That
with
message
Cloud9
might be
paying
coming sooner
no
than you
mind to their
expected.
play.
I know you hear me,
All
Rossi. I know you're
emphasis
fucking here.
on
I know
routing
you're
Leaf
fucking here,
out of
Rossi. Stop
main.
smiling.
They were able to get that kill, and
It might be time, brother.
final 2. Good
It might be
trading at
time.
the end.
Fallon there though was trying to wrap on them. They were absolutely ready for that.
Let's go,
They
baby.
must
Let's go.
win
He's
round.
Second, second.
Oh, he's
Oxy
got
Cannon
half a
pulls
hoodie
himself
on.
to the top of C9's
A
scoreboard
new
there.
tech?
It's a low bar,
What's
frankly,
happening
but
to Oxy? He's freaking out
again,
on stage.
getting in position to have a big impact on the half.
It must feel oh so sweet to finally get a pistol round. Actually be in the driver's seat economically in this game.
Who's pushed up in this smoke? It's
He doesn't
Nets.
know if he's cold or hot. He's freaking out on
The judge.
stage.
Was hoping that G2 would challenge here, but Jonah P, after copping some early damage, he is going to pull back with the Marshall. And we're done with A for now.
Watchful eye on mid with that Marshall. Scoped weapons so strong, or outlaw rather. so strong on this map.
Okay, look at the group up here. 2 C9 players over on that B side. They're going to have some advance warning. And they can have an Astra Star triggered to buy some time as well. It's going to be Mitch and Vic. Two of the most recent pickups for this squad.
Let's see who's gonna fuck this up.
And joining them is Oxy from that high ground with that Outlaw, something that's lethal to G2. One-shots across the board. Mitchie with a fault line here. Valorant and Trent want to try and push up, take liberties. Vic's timing, not quite there. He doesn't see the player push coaster. Now he's overwhelmed at close range, but Oxy chimes in for 2. From that high ground, down the Sheriff, interrupts the plant. Oxy! He's looking for it!
Take my fucking ace, I dare you. Did he jump off the map? Oh, he got the ace. Does this count? Does that count as an ace or no? Jump off the map, like, could be rigged for iBuyPower PC.
Of course, iBuyPower giving away a PC for the first ace of the week, and then after that, $100 of Riot gift card, $100 in iBuyPower rewards. After
There's already been an ace.
Each ace after that. Now that's
It's
the
a
way to get some
$100
wins
gift
in your sales.
That's a nice, funny way to get the morale up. Oxy
Has anyone won the fucking
squad,
PCs
man.
from last year?
Yeah, bro thought he would.
Did anyone win a PC from last year? Also, I'm still waiting for my PC from FaZe from winning the Sneak Cup. But that's a whole other
That's the
story.
first primal Oxy moment of the
That's
season.
been about 3.5 years
That's
now.
right. We had him hitting all levels of Super Saiyan last year, but very quickly G2 looking to keep a lid on the energy for Cloud9.
Oh,
Okay,
back.
Oxy pulls that one out of a hat.
Dallin.
He might just be entering
B.
the flow state. That intuitive spam.
That's called Ultra Instinct, thank you.
I gotta focus. I'm getting distracted.
Not really my thing.
By a lot. Really? Cringe. Blade Storm here for Oxy. Leaf has pushed up.
Oxy
well
doesn't know he's in the fucking site, dude. This is
G2
fucked.
not fully committed
This
to
is
this yet.
so. Oh, now
Rifle
he
round
does.
for them, of course, a chance to take the game back into their own hands. And everybody be careful.
What a
Oxy's waiting.
jiggle!
Fault line dodge, same one as we saw last
Oh
round. It's
my
Mitch again.
god! Oh
Crucial
my god!
frag, but it's
Oxy is
not
getting.
enough. Down to Vic, and he's the ghost player for this round. And he's been about as invisible with
Leaf
all
is
his
too
action
good.
over at
What
B.
can you do?
You can see that they're trying to get the confidence flowing. They're trying to fight together, and they are fighting together, but the duels just
Leaf
not
is just too
going
good,
their
yeah.
way. This G2 team, all aspects of the game right now, firing on all cylinders.
Like I said, what if
Gotta
G
have it all, but yeah, Leaf has been impressive.
and like C9 is actually decent, but
maps
G2
today.
is just like,
Once
you
that
know?
Tour de Force gets aim.
For the team that bested and to just go right back down to the lower bracket, the exact same spot where NRGR would just feel so bad for them. That hard work up in
Who are the
smoke.
top 3 worst looking teams in the season for you?
Oxy
It's
are
just
ace
hard
leader in
because
the second
everyone only
season of
played one
VCT. That
match,
is
but
pretty nuts.
it's got to be Furia.
5 to his name.
I didn't watch 2G, but I would say 2G.
And that gate crash now starts
And-
to saunter down mid.
I think I would
That'll be
just,
Jorgamo maybe using that to
say
get behind enemy
MIBR
lines. Yep, instantly
after that.
TPs to it.
but I've only seen one match. Like,
He's in
I
there,
don't
but there's
know.
nothing to grease him.
This is dangerous for C9. They have to be so aware of the presence in mid. It's going to draw eyes away from the players who may
Yeah,
not
those
only
are
be
all
anchoring
Brazilian
a
teams,
site.
actually.
He couldn't get out. He got suppressed by the 0 point and couldn't gate crash away. He's stranded.
Just mistimed that.
Oxy? What does he have, a Vandal?
Yeah, it's
Big
still
round
on the
there.
angle.
All right, last chance for C9, no
It
joke.
goes out.
Oxy needs 2 here. It's going to be very hard, though. I'm not going to lie.
Okay, having some issues with the utility this round is our boy. That's fine, because
Big
he
kill
can shoot
net.
good normally.
I've seen
Now he knows
better
they're coming
jungle.
B.
They take the good with the bad, Wyatt. All right, there's Oxy toppled from the top of the boxes, but
Okay,
Net finds a second.
low-key,
Falls back off
the
them.
fact
Now buy
that
some
both
time.
chokes are smoked,
No great post-plant position
and he's
set up
playing
for
up
G2
there, he
to
kinda got
route here
fucked.
towards coast.
With
I
that
wanna
plan,
say-
though,
I want to
P
say both
Rolling
chokes
Thunder will
being
be
smoked kind of
available.
fucked him.
That could easily even up this 3 versus 4.
Maybe
into a
smoke only
3v3
one, just
and
main?
Get further advantage from there.
The backstab pressure, though, is it's
Or,
real.
I don't know,
Trying to
or smoke
very
jump up
mindful of
only?
it.
I don't
Leaf
know.
suppressed for now, Rolling Thunder at the ready. This
Oh,
one
big
could be
breach ult.
devastating. It's hit a couple, but Net's
Net.
gonna be there. That's 4 for
4K,
Net.
ace?
Say it ain't so. Surely. Oh,
shit.
Zappa with the steal.
That is like, nah, you don't deserve it
We've been
today.
robbed of our gift card, Mitch. We've been robbed.
Not 1, but 2 gift cards. Let's get that straight.
Oh no, the pitchforks are out for Zappa again.
Yoy, Cloud9.
Yeah,
Yeah,
once again.
Ports for this team, and hey, that's an important round. It's a swing round in terms of economy. They win it out. G2 relegated onto a bit of an awkward one now.
Net has been a problem today. I'm very impressed. Despite Cloud9's woes as a team against this strong G2 squad, Net has
Personally,
stood out
I
as far as
think everyone on
how
C9 has
high
been struggling
impact
today.
the kills that he's found have been. And it is lovely to see him at this level after losing his spot with G2 in Americas, struggling at the beginning of his foray in Challengers, playing with M80, but then ending the year being a standout player on that team. I was so impressed with how he turned things around. You could see him finding his confidence again, and that is carried over into Americas. He's looking so nice.
Pivotal here for C9 on this map.
10-6.
Basically, as soon as the first round began,
Equal
he had
rounds,
the very early
half-buy?
Cosmic Divide to set
Full
up the gun
retake?
round for Cloud9.
They have Astro Wall for the retake, yeah.
And again,
Both teams
when
do. Let's see
he's
how this
been
plays
leading, he
out.
stepped up. We've got a Guardian and a rifle here still
Is
for League to
Bound
work
gonna
with.
Astro
Also
Wall off
Cosmic
of their
Divide for
Astro
G2 to
Wall?
try and
It's
set
half
this
buy
up.
though. Is it worth it? Oh,
Here's
he
the
does it
divide.
early.
That is quite far
Now,
away, trying to rotate quickly. This is
they
going to be
counter
tough
Astro
for
Wall.
C9 to get through.
Oh. All right, let's cut the map up. We have bisected it twice, and there's Oxy. That is at that range. Not sure how it happened. Shock dart straight through the wall. Looking for some damage there is Zeppa. And Oxy's already on the defuse.
No.
Bowled over by Leaf, but from up
What's
on
happening?
high, it's the RKO from Zeppa. Beautiful. Jonah P, no problems. Nobody's looking at Jonah.
Oh my
Except
god,
Nets.
that could have been
That's all Cloud9
crazy.
needed. They have slowly but surely climbed back into this map.
That shot
Big,
to,
okay. Big?
to Jogamo.
Big?
The initial one was so
That was a half
sick.
buy, but still, 10-7.
Trying to
Game is
push
actually
through
getting
the
close.
Cosmic Divide. Net was so far away, but ended up being there right on time. Jonah not expecting to get backstabbed.
Great reaction.
wow.
Good looks there from Zeppa. Very disruptive.
Oh my god.
That's a double Cosmic Divide post-plant situation. Awkward.
G2 now
10-7, full
on
buy.
the full buy. Leaf with a
Chamber
stinger
ult.
that has the tour de force that's going to be popped. Inside, of course, it's aggression from
The team
C9.
stun?
Fault line.
No.
Difficult for Oxy
Where
to
did
wade
Vic
through.
die?
Jonah just piles them down
Wow.
with that one, but they're not done. Still pushing up, and Oxy's Crane Sue. What a frenetic opener to this
Did Vic
round. Oh my god,
TP
he's
into the
right.
win?
Bam! Oxy gets
Hold on,
up.
he's heating up.
Somehow Trent is alive. There we
Little
go.
bro's
You know,
heating up.
Windows, it's fine.
Jogamo 1v3?
Jog
Surely
with the trade,
not.
but in a 1 versus 3.
Wow,
That was
okay.
not a clone, folks.
Vic TP'd
That's
into
just
the
your boy.
window, if I'm not mistaken.
Beginning to really feel the
And then
energy
Oxy
in
got
the
2
room
kills
now
and
for
Mitch got a kill
Cloud9.
window.
It's been tough to
Okay.
have it before, but they are on a run.
I think I've
Stream
seen
3
C9
in
do
a
that
row.
push before.
Finally in the driver's seat in a game.
But I don't
It
think it
feels
worked.
like, of
This
course,
time
they
it
are
did.
still on the comeback right now. But the rounds they've been playing have been fantastic. I
Wow.
love this
The
mix
breach
of pace
leap out the
throwing
window?
in
Oh my god.
a round of pure aggression.
Great setup from Mitch
Hold
there.
on, hold on! I talked all
Into
this
that
shit, but they're
Hunter's
actually heating
Fury.
up.
Hits him real hard. On Oxy there as well as just to capitalize.
This
of course,
food
on
is
the
so
utter
far away,
disarray
I'll
that's
legit
caused.
die by the time
Now
it's
we're going to
here.
sell the game,
I'm not
folks.
ordering from here ever
G2
again.
again. Awkward half by Leaf with a rifle. There is a dimensional drift for Jorgamo.
That is all Cloud9 setting up their star, Oxy. He capitalizes. This is the best map he's had so far.
What do we have on
in
our hands? I ain't
2025.
saying it.
Single
Oh my
forced
god.
away.
All those threes.
At least still living.
This round, though, the winds don't blow in his favor. Not early, anyway. Trent's looking to inch up here. Nothing really but a sheriff to his
28-year-old
name.
man, you can't cook, bro. What?
No one tapping that orb quite yet. A minute in the round already. You expect Jorg maybe to go forward with this. Valen will be on the setup.
That is a risky position for a very low age.
Oh!
He's caught in the grab well with the shock. What a combo.
Wow.
Normally it's like a seized nade look.
Oh, it's
That's
a
probably harder to
heartbreak
put together.
round.
Great
It's a
grab
heartbreak
well
round. I can
timing.
already see it.
Lovely
I can
util.
already
Free
see
kill
it. It's
on
a
this.
heartbreak round.
Sort of anti-eco, you've got to feel
Close
good.
your eyes. Close your eyes. Don't watch.
Rifle can't be recovered.
Do not
though.
watch.
It's too far away for the G2 team who are gathered up.
What do they
in main.
have?
Here
They
comes
have
the
shocks.
dimensional drift
They have
from
breach
Shaw.
ults.
Wants to spot the players out. Gets the info on all 4, matter of fact.
He's seen them.
And they have Astro
But what
Suck.
can they do about it? Here's Oxy with a tap. Rolling Thunder comes in. Do G2 step onto the side?
How the
Well,
fuck
Jorg
did he
does.
TP top play.
Makes a quick exit though as Valorant now goes.
Oh my God,
Trying
Valorant.
to spray down, enters that
Oh my
own
God,
smoke. The right
Valorant,
clicks
the
don't quite
damage.
get him there. Oxy's down to half, but still more work
Oh
needs to
my
be
God,
done.
the stun.
Cloud9
Oh
is
my
good.
God, the spray.
Even better.
Oh my
And
God, the
Trent
fucking
finishes
thrifty
the job.
classic.
It's a half-life for G2. Just as Cloud9 were getting their sea legs again.
A half-pipe for G2 where
Wow.
the lack of weaponry was made up for
Wow,
with
they're so
superb
good.
utility. The combo
gravity
to
well,
find that
the
first
shock.
kill, catching
Oh,
that
he
on
got
the
us. He
retreat
left his ult top box. I see.
What are you doing?
as he's pinged up.
This was
Nightmare
insane.
situation.
Oh my God.
Great finish there for Trent.
Rolling Thunder was used at the
Jeez,
best
dude.
time from Jonah off the info from the dimensional drift.
Op out on Oxy. Op out on Oxy.
G2 making the most of a bad economic situation. C9 though, economically, still pretty good. They've got the operator in the hands of Oxy.
What
A
are you
tough
gonna
round loss,
say?
but they're not out of this by any means just yet.
That's disruptive though.
4 mid.
The economy's in a weird place, not terrible.
They got full A info on
Like you said,
C9.
not in the hands of their jet player.
G2 working mid.
Always a good sign.
They know there could
Last
be an
time we saw
op.
Trent with the Hunter's Fury, it was speculative. He just sort of threw it out early in the round. This time, though, a bit more judicious about its deployment.
Looks like it's a B split.
G2 intend on working up mid, splitting into B. So much pressure on
Uh-oh.
Net. Can he get his
Oh,
damage
he
on
got
the
caught
run and
out.
caught by
Oh.
Jaw.
Somehow, again,
Comms?
G2 zero in on Net's position and kind
They
of
don't know
bowling
about,
them over with numbers
who
at
is
the
that,
start of the
Vic?
round. Mitch now playing in an awkward spot between a rock and a hard
Big
place.
kill for Mitch. Now Vic needs
Again,
one.
still able to extract the kill. It's so big. They need
Get
more
out.
than that. Nicely done by Vic.
Omen ult now! Never mind,
Down
it's
to
fine.
5. And this plan is one that Oxy can't really intervene
this
in
solo
wide.
fight
It
spawn is
is
big.
Zephyr up mid though.
Zeppa's going to have an engagement.
Oh,
against
this
Trent
Sova,
here.
this
Will he
fight
be
is
ready?
so
This kill could
big.
certainly determine
This fight is
how
so
this
big. Trent
round
has
plays
Sova ult
out.
as well.
Finding
How
that
late will
advantage.
Zeppa go?
Both are
He has
healthy.
to start going soon. He can't go that late. Oh, Giacomo
Both
heard
are
that.
armed. Oxy inside this smoke. There's no way he gets away with it. Kid Wonder
Oh
doesn't
my God,
make it
what are you
happen.
doing?
And Zephyr here now really doesn't have many options left. This is G2 going to series points.
That's a heartbreak, brother.
And they clean him up.
That shot from Giacomo, able to hit the headshot, no less, onto Oxy, updrafting out of that nebula. So unfortunate. Cloud9, they've been rallying.
Damn.
G2 team that we're looking at
They're
is
just too good.
just of such
They're just too
a
good.
high echelon.
These two are just too good.
Yeah, look, a little bit of a hiccup here, right? Cloud9 able to put sort of
Their
5 out of
teamwork,
6 rounds together after winning the pistol.
their aim.
Get themselves into a decent spot in this game, but slowly G2 starting to decode them. And that's a couple of
I
rounds
am
where like Ned
out.
is holding a passive line.
I
He
mean,
just takes a
12-8
bunch
is
of damage
not
and then G2 say go. Push into him.
GG, but
G2 really exploiting
This-
mid
I
there
don't know.
where, you know, maybe with a different composition or against a different comp, they wouldn't be able to do so in the exact same
And now on the press
fucking cooked. There's no.
late.
posted up on mid, watching for anyone who may want to go through the dark cover. This time it's a fake gate crash from Giacomo.
And they know it. I can see the splat on the ground here. A lot committed to mid by Cloud9 this round.
And the Cosmic Divide
It's a
is a
fake.
pure sell. There's a gate crash in spawn. Giacomo's going to make noise. He's going to leave
It's on Net again. It's up to this guy again against his old team.
with the judge in the nebula.
I've seen how this one ends.
G2 are biding their time. Are they really going to wait this smoke out?
Can
Let
they-
it dissipate.
They waited out.
Why did he wait so
Oh!
long? I'm surprised he waited
patience,
so long.
The nebula comes down and so does the curtain on Net's round.
I thought he would get out the
Devastating
smoke
for
sooner.
Cloud9. Zephyr though pays it no mind. He gets himself into the side, but Jonah P sends him careening off the map.
Yeah,
So many
I don't
teams
know.
there would have just gone into
Doesn't
the
play
site,
Astro?
tried to play off the cell with speed,
I don't know.
pace.
I think he
not
just, I think he
G2.
just got
They
lost in the
take their
sauce.
time.
Sucks.
They punish Net for it. They don't make mistakes like that.
And now you just easy to a post-plant
He got
situation.
stuck. Yeah, but he should have
Slowly
started
the
leaving the
Anaconda
smoke sooner.
strangles. First, it's the aftershock. Forces him off the plant. Then more spray. This time,
Oh
a
my
gravity
god,
well.
bro, this is fucking.
Another tickle, another attempt. It's Trent here with the Hunter's Fury to end the series.
Oh my
And a
god.
flawless round to cap off a 13-8 map
Masterclass
for
by
G2.
G2.
They're
Masterclass.
looking to deliver on their off-season
Masterclass.
promise.
What can
Absolute
you say,
masterclass.
aside from G2 as advertised? We expect
Absolute
greatness from a
masterclass.
team that was already at the top of the international scene, already a playoff contending team at champions at Shanghai, and now they've inserted a world champ into their roster to take them over the top. Jogamo had a great performance today, but Leaf was the standout, dropping something like 44 kills in the 2 maps, plus 20 or so on the KD. Outrageous stuff from the Sentinel.
And it just doesn't matter what role he's on. He seems to highlight every match he plays in.
They look fucking good. Like I said, I think Loud and G2 have the looks, probably the most dominant out of all the teams.
Of G2 has created a chemical reaction
Obviously,
that hits
we'll
just
see.
right.
We did well. We did good. Seriously. On paper.
Height. This is a very
Yeah,
height
what makes them top 10 in the game is actual rank.
Iron Man flanks.
Obviously, we'll
Hits just
see.
right.
Self-res, you gotta touch, you gotta touch.
Touch.
I got it, I touch. We can win, we can actually win. Please.
Kill one.
Oh, nice.
I'm here.
We have no
I'm
one.
dead,
We have
though.
no one.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to win.
Bro's changing characters, he gave up.
I tried so
Nice
hard.
try.
No, what the fuck? They
Falling in
choked.
the back, bro. Oh,
It was
that's
30%.
so fucked. Damn, we would have won that fight too.
Yeah.
I thought we were walking up, and then I went.
I marked their
Target the Hulk. We're on the Hulk.
Oh.
Fuck. It was a close game though.
GG.
G fucking G.
Yeah,
Dude, that team we're up against was.
I have no idea. The Ravens just
I think
choked?
they're gonna do. I think they're
That
gonna
ass?
do
Is it
really
over?
well against XQC.
I'm
Well,
off.
We play payload, we play hybrid. Let's say we lose both.
Do I catch that? No joke. Wait, does anyone have the... Honestly, Twitch fighting final. You fucking kidding me? Roll, flip it. Roll, flip it. God, you fucking kidding me? Why did he fall over when the ball hit him? Bro choked. Oh my god. Wait, if they get that touchdown, they probably win the game, no? Flip it. Oh, it was a 2-point conversion? Oh, it goes OT? Wait, what's Nabi doing? What are you doing? Good? Damn. That's crazy. Oh, flip it. Well, this is a choke, no? Forget social media. I hope you make it home to your family safe. I'm not. I straight up mean this. I straight up mean this. No, right now.
Out of like. You guys are into.
Shroud Dick Rider, LOL.
He's up, guys. I'll just post it in the chat.
Moxie, go first and invite me, please.
Shroud Dick Rider, LOL.
Yo,
show you
did
online.
Shroud take a map on these guys or not? Probably not, right?
Yeah, 2 maps. I took 2 maps.
Why do I feel like he
Oh,
saw
okay,
it?
I went to the last map.
Now Shroud's cashing trace.
I was talking about your other account. I didn't know
To be honest, it doesn't. I mean, He's so excited. It's because I brought in food.
Fucking shit.
They also have a mag.
Their stream snipe too? Okay,
Chat Marble Rivals team / or if you're still only keep playing.
It's called.
Oh, I could.
Can go. It's not the best timing.
I'm ulting. You're so
Let's go, XQC. This is my go. That's my go. Let's go.
I'm done.
I'm healing moon. Come back to point.
Here we go.
I'm greening.
Yes.
They bring this back shot goes
That's
bald.
my go.
Computer room.
Wolverine right here.
Please kill this Wolverine. I'm begging. That guy's movement's insane, no?
I'm shooting my clones on the point.
Brother, this Gomez might be a better DPS than me.
Good pull. Good pull.
Never mind.
Yo,
He's definitely not.
he's gaming. XQC is gaming. XQC is gaming.
Hey, why are you guys saying might? You're saying might question. I tried. I'll start tearing up if I need to. What's up, bro?
What's going on, brother? What's happening, brother?
You're doing great analysis, dude. Keep it
bro?
up, man. You're doing great analysis, bro. No, brother. I tried. I'll start tearing up if I need to. What's up, bro?
Oh,
2
take
minutes.
a zip, go best fucking players in Marble Rivals.
I mean,
They
I
will
play
never
the
hear
game,
end of
but
this if they lose.
Still, for me, it's still
If
confusing.
Gomez
But I don't know.
and
I haven't played enough, I
fucking,
guess.
I don't play this game. Like holy shit.
He said,
There's one plumber, one janitor, and
And
one guy.
what is XQC talking about?
Like holy
And a
shit.
dad. Like,
I'm
a FIFA player. I don't play this game.
Like holy shit.
He said I had a plumber janitor on my team.
HVAC technicians on our fucking team, and we almost won that. Like, dude, that's a win in my book.
Yeah.
You're damn fucking right, I won't. I gotta hit back and buy tomorrow. I gotta wake up early. We only have one more year before we hit 30. Watch out. This is our future. Huh?
How do you get chest, man?
That's definitely 50 pounds.
that you could do a pull up.
Don't tell Shroud, but that's not enough.
We're all at 180 pounds, Mike.
Hey.
I don't know how to do it. It's not a good start. Not a good start. You want me to try that? Oh yeah. Alright, let's see.
Pull-ups are hard to be.
And then what?
Oh no, this is not gonna happen. Someone grab his fucking ass and push him up there. Someone grab his fucking ass and push him up there. Push him! Pick him up! Pick him up like a baby.
I can't do it.
No, this is not. Honestly, he's doing good. Has he been going to the gym like every day?
Okay, let's. That wasn't a warm up. I'm tired. Yeah, I got scared.
Amazing.
I'm already shaking. Let's do it.
I'm getting there.
One more there, bro. One more. Oh god, this guy. That's good.
I feel like I'm part of the crew at this point, no?
Oh my god. That's it. I'm capped. Okay, well, let's wait 2 minutes. We'll do wait.
My arms are kind
You're doing great.
of like that.
Holy fuck.
I've done in a minute. Okay. Not with them. More strength.